KICentral.com, Kings Island's ultimate fan site.
KICentral.com for an interview about Adventure Port.
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
Tell us the inspiration of the area.
You know, the inspiration of the area was really started with what used to be Hank's Mexican Grill. You know, we wanted to maintain that food, you know, for our guests because it was just so popular. So really, you know, building a story kind of around that, but also, you know, making it something so different, so new for Kings Island that, you know, it was really going to appeal to all of our guests in so many different ways.
So you added 2 new Zamperla family rides. Tell us a little bit about why Zamperla.
Well, Zamperla, you know, is a great manufacturer of family rides, and as a company, we had said Zamperla is the ride manufacturer of choice. You know, not only for here at Kings Island, but you know, for a couple other parks in the Cedar Fair family as well. So, you know, I had the opportunity, you know, to sit down at my desk and, you know, start perusing Zamperla's, you know, inventory of rides. And in the back of my mind, I always knew I wanted to bring back, you know, something that resembled their spinning keggers. So Cargo Loco, you know, the teacup ride, you know, the big teacup ride, was almost, you know, an automatic.
Right.
Yeah.
So you wanted to bring that whole spinning keggers back to Kings Island.
In a different way.
Yeah.
So,
and I think our guests appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, KIC fans appreciate it, and they really think it's a great going back to the spinning keggers.
Yeah. And, you know, with Soul Spin, you know, which is Zamperla's endeavor, again, it was, you know, looking at that ride and chatting with, you know, our rides team and maintenance team and others, you know, again, it was a rebirth, so to speak, of the old Skylab.
Right.
Yeah, and we chose the 24 seat versus the 48. I mean, some of that was delivery time on Zamperla's part.
Okay, so delivery time was part of it for the 24-seater. I was going to ask that question.
Yeah, it was part of it, and budget was part of it. So, you know, just like any other business, we had a budget that we had to work within in this area. And, you know, the 24 seat, you know, fit that budget.
Gotcha. So the 24-seat versus 48-seat was mainly budget.
Budget and delivery availability.
Delivery availability. Okay.
Yep.
So, a lot of people have been talking on KIC. Why did it take so long to get the area up and running? Can you put a little more information about that? Why?
Sure. You know, I mean, we usually like to plan 2 years in advance, but in this case, you know, we did. So about June, July of last year, so about a year ago, you know, we started thinking about, you know, what we wanted to do here, you know, because, you know, we, quite honestly, I'm not going to say this was a surprise to me, but, you know, this wasn't really in the plans for 2023.
Oh, okay.
So
it was kind of surprised to put this area together.
So we had about a year, and you know, Zamperla had to manufacture the rides. You know, their manufacturing facilities are over in Italy, and so you know, it takes a while to build rides like this. And their delivery schedule was pretty close to what they said it would be, and you know. The Cargo Loco, the teacup ride, came in first, mid-April.
Okay.
And then Endeavor, you know, again, they have to ship these all the way to Medley. So Endeavor didn't actually arrive here until May 15th.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, we got this ride up and running in about 3 weeks.
That's amazing.
You know, which is pretty amazing. But, you know, this whole area, you know, I mean, it's completely transformed. So a lot of site work, a lot of utility work, a lot of just, you know, planning and design for this. So again, that takes time. It goes through approval processes and, you know, revisions. So the intent was all along was everything would open by Memorial Day.
Okay.
And we got pretty close.
Yeah.
We got pretty close.
Pretty close.
Cargo open, you know, Mercado patio open, Enrique's was open, you know, pretty much open day. It was just Adventure Express and Solspen that, you know, we knew wasn't going to open when we wanted it to. But
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the maintenance team, the ride operations team, the landscapers, the painters, all the contractors we used to install the fencing and the concrete work, I mean, they all felt invested in this property.
Yes.
You know, a lot of them used to work here at the park, so they were passionate.
Right. You
about
can
what they were
see
doing.
that passion being
Yeah.
put in this area
Yeah.
by all the different people.
Yep.
So I just want to say, as we close up here, that we really appreciate all the work that's gone into it. The landscaping is amazing. The theming is amazing for this area, and we really appreciate all the work, not just from your inspiration starting, but from all of the different departments that work together to make this possible.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Mike.
All right.
KICentral.com, Kings Island's ultimate fan site.